It was only a few months ago when I predicted that Facebook's crackdown on free speech was going to ultimately cause the demise of that company. Now, only days ago, Facebook saw the largest one-day loss in stock market history, dropping by $120 billion in one day. And yet the purge of social media pages continues. So why is this happening? And how can Facebook be saved? Should Facebook be saved? I'll tell you all about it in this reality check.
Reality Check with Ben Swann, powered by Smart Cash.
Just under $120 billion. That's how much value Facebook lost in one day as investors reacted to signs that the social media giant's user and revenue growth are significantly slowing down. From Variety magazine, quote, "The stock market dropped to its lowest levels in nearly 3 months, wiped out nearly $120 billion in market capitalization for Facebook, and dragged down other internet and tech stocks, including Twitter and Snap. Facebook's market cap was $629 billion at market close Wednesday and ended the day Thursday at around $510 billion. Now, there have been hundreds of articles and reports about this, but nearly all of them are talking about Facebook's drop as an issue of reduced use. What they're not telling you is why that reduced use is happening. I believe it's because Facebook has made the decision to purge dissenting voices from its platform. Now keep in mind, Facebook has come under fire from the media for fake news on its platform that allowed the Russians to allegedly interfere in the presidential election. In reality, Russians did buy about $100,000 in Facebook ads during the election, but there's been no evidence that those ads had any impact on the actual voting process. Even so, as a response, Facebook announced in January it would employ a team of 20,000 new employees by the end of the year who would assess potentially violating content and fake news uploaded by the platform's users. Yeah, but the result so far has not been to free the platform of fake news. Rather, it has been a purge of any dissenting voices. Whitney Webb, who has written for Truth in Media and writes for Mint Press News, points this out. Quote, "Anti-Media, a page with over 2 million likes and follows, saw its traffic drop from around 150,000 page views per day this month to around 12,000 a week. As a reference, at the same time, Anti-Media's traffic last year was 300,000 a day. Even though Facebook's user base is fleeing and the business is coming undone, that has not stopped establishment voices from pushing the purge even further. Multiple op-eds have been published in the past few weeks demanding that Facebook and Apple all out ban Alex Jones from their platform, as well as ban anyone who raises concerns about vaccine use. And Facebook continues to listen. And now Facebook has announced that in order to combat fake news, the platform has partnered with CNN and Fox News to have original programming hosted by Shepard Smith and Anderson Cooper. Because that's the answer. Well, this is why only months ago, before Facebook's $120 billion drop and the warnings about their user base going away, I actually predicted it. Watch. Which is why the next frontier must be decentralized platforms. Platforms like DTube and Steemit, built on blockchain technology. They will be the future of how content, the good, the bad, and the ugly, will be stored. And the efforts to silence dissenting voices, well, that will actually be the undoing of YouTube and Facebook. So what you need to know is that Facebook is being used. Mark Zuckerberg and his Facebook shareholders think that by conforming to what establishment media wants, the company will be saved. But they're wrong. See, Mark, what you've forgotten is that establishment media have been abandoned by most Americans, and hundreds of millions of Americans have turned to Facebook as a platform for an alternative, a platform for a dissenting view. Take that view away, and Facebook does not thrive. Facebook disappears. That's Reality Check. Let's talk about that right now on social media.